I got so much motherfucking design on right now.
Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new guap, wear that dick. Bitches on my line, and you know.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Misal Ardana with the final number 184. Today I will explain the LLA or Language Learning Assessment material from the first meeting until fifth meeting to fulfill the mid-semester assignment for the course. In the first material, I will explain definition of language learning assessment. Language learning assessment is the process of evaluating a learner's proficiency in a target language. Assessment in language learning can take many forms, including standardization tests, proficiency exams, performance assessment, self-assessment, and teacher evaluation. Next, there in the function of language learning assessment, namely evaluating language proficiency, motivating learners, either the measure learners' proficiency without reference to language course. Okay, in the second material, I will explain definition of Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom taxonomy refers to the taxonomy created for educational purpose. First created by Benjamin S. Bloom in 1956. In this case, educational objectives are divided into several domains: cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. Bloom taxonomy has 3 domains, namely cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. The cognitive domain includes brain activities. Affective domains relating to attitudes and values. And psychomotor domain, everything related to brain activity, physical. The third material, I will explain definition of the test. A test is a means of finding out the nature, quality, or value of something, or a procedure or method for identifying something. And one of the tests is a performance test. Performance test or practice test is a test that requires students answer the form of behavior or action. An example is give a speech on the theme of education using English. Strength of performance test. The action test is the only test technique that can be used to find out the learning outcomes in the skill file. And second, it's very well used to match theoretical knowledge with practical skills. And third, in its use, it is impossible for students to cheat. And fourth, teacher can get to know each student character better. And now, weakness of performance test. The first, take a long time. Second, in certain cases, requires a large fee. Third, easily bored. 4. Requires complete supporting condition but labor time and cost. Next, in the fourth material, I will explain the rules in performance test. First, matter. The question must be in accordance with the indicators. The expected question and answer must match. Material according to competence. The contents of the material are in according with the level of the type of school or class level. Next, in the fourth material, I will explain the rules in performance test. First, matter. The question must be in accordance with the indicators. The expected question and answer must match. Material according to competence. The contents of the material are in accordance with the level of the type of school or class level. The second is construction. Using question words or comments that demand answer to action or practice. There are clear instructions on to the question. Scoring guidelines are prepared. Tables, pictures, graph, map, or the like are present legally. The third is language or culture. Formulation of sentence about communicative. Do not use words or expressions that lead to multiple interpretation. Do not use local or taboo language. The formulation of the question does not contain words or expressions that call offend students. And the assessment of test performance score is based on a score scale, namely, first, very poor, 2, poor, third, good, 4, very good, 5th, excellent. And finally, in the fifth material, I will explain validity. The first is a definition of validity. Validity shows the extent to which a measuring instrument can measure what it wants to measure. A measure shows the validity of a predetermined instrument. And the types of validity. First, content validity. This relates to the ability of an instrument to measure the content or concept that must be measured. Second, criterion validity. The validity of an instrument is by comparing it with other instruments that are valid and reliable by correlating them.